Good morning, everyone. We are on the cut, so got my lunch, a couple hard-boiled eggs, protein balls, the Chobani protein, an apple, some teriyaki seaweed, some good stuff. Well, that's my lunch. I'm recording this right before I go to work, but yeah, this is my first time ever doing this stuff, so we'll see how this goes. But I want to take you on my journey for dieting, calorie counting. We hear a lot of people talk about it, and we see a lot of fit people do it, but we never see, not really, I won't say never, but there's not many bigger people who do this. So I want to do this and hopefully inspire other big people like me. As you can see, I am not the most fit person. Big people like me, that you can do it. You can cut the weight. It just takes time, discipline, and you know, when you step on that scale, that's your motivation right there. All right, so I'm on my lunch break, and I just wanted to show you guys what I eat. So this is pretty cool. I had a cream cheese roll with imitation crab, and the whole thing weighs about 198 grams, so that's 310 calories. Plus, I have one of these onigiri things, and that one was about 240 calories. It's on the floor right there, so I can't really grab it. But it had salmon in it, so salmon's really good source of protein. Imitation crab, I mean, it's got good protein in it. It's crab. It's not bad for you or anything. But you know, 240 calories and 370 in calories, plus what I've been snacking on today. I mean, I'm at 1,310 calories, and that's a decent lunch right there. So I think I got maybe one more meal in me today, maybe a small meal before I go to the gym, and then I don't know, something small before I go to bed, and then that should be it. You know, roughly trying to stay underneath 2,000 calories, but close enough to where, you know, I'm getting good meals but not overfilling myself. So, and then, so it should be, we should be rocking and rolling. Tomorrow I'll have a weigh-in, but for today I kind of just want to introduce what I'm doing, you know, which is I want to show people how to actually do the calorie counting, you know, or at least, you know, get an idea of what's gonna work, you know, because a lot of these bodybuilder types always say, you know, count your calories, all these weight loss programs, you gotta do this diet, this diet, this diet. But honestly, it's just about, you know, maybe it is counting calories. I've tried it, it works. And if you're into the whole calorie counting thing, I mean, if I can show you that it works, I hope that you could apply it to what you're doing. But lunch done, pretty good, I'd say. I'm not full, like I'm still hungry, but we're sitting chill. So I'll be back, I'll swoop this to when I'm getting ready to go to the gym. All right, let's get this set in. Sorry, helping the person next to me with their seat, but whew, it's a good day at the gym. Um, I'm weighing in at 295, so from 295 at a 6-month calorie deficit cut. Let's see what we can get. Um, I've been training in the gym for probably 2 years now, and there's progress, but I want to cut because I want to see that progress. But I figured there's a better perspective from a bigger dude like myself doing a cut video or a cut series, I guess, rather than, you know, some guy who's kind of already made it, who's already kind of cut and already buff, I guess built, doing it. So maybe this will give a better perspective of, you know, calorie counting and losing weight in a way. But yeah, let's do a few sets on here and we'll see how it goes from there. Oh, okay. Whew, it might be too heavy, but the goal, I want to inspire. I want to inspire some bigger people out there to take action. It's never too late. It's never too late, man. I'm 28 years old, and I've been, the heaviest I've ever weighed was 350, and I mean that kind of weight feeling, it doesn't feel good, and you know, it's never too late to take action and really take control of your life. But I'm gonna switch these weights around, go a little smaller of a set, and then we'll hit the next set. Oh. Like I said, man, you know, I'm a bigger guy. I'm definitely not fit. I'm not. I'm not built, as you can tell. But I'm trying, and I think that's the most important thing about going, doing any activity, but also just losing weight in general. Just try. Keep trying. You know, just because you cheat doesn't mean it's over. You cheat on your diet, that's fine. Just do better and lock in. You know, there's not really much more I can say about that other than you just gotta lock in. You just gotta work on it. Count your calories. Look at the calories and everything that you eat. Measure out your foods. You know, if you're gonna eat some carrots, but if you get the baby carrots, for every 85 grams of carrots, that's 30 calories. Every 85 grams. So you times that by 3, that's 90 calories. But I like to dip my carrots in ranch. So now I got to measure out for the ranch, which on the scale, there's a setting, you press it, and it'll take you to the milliliters, which ranch is measured in. And you can pretty much measure out, whatever the calorie to milliliter ratio is. So, which I think is every 30 milliliters, I think is 130 calories. And if you finish it, you finish it. If you don't, I would still like go half then, depending on how much you have in. So, just things like that. And you don't got to be exact. Just be as close as you can. Like if you go a little over 255 grams for carrots, let's say you go like 258, just round down. If you go 253, just round up. It's not serious. It's not, you're trying. You're doing your best. And that's all that matters. Just do your best, man. I'm also hanging out in this little corner because it's kind of crowded today. And this is kind of my first video, so it's kind of weird. I've never really filmed myself before or talked to a camera, so this is different for me, for sure. But hope you guys can support me out there. And hopefully like and subscribe to my videos, which this will be number 1, but there will be more. And the more comfortable I get, I think the more I'll venture out, I'm not a very extroverted person. I'm more of an introvert. I don't like big social crowds. So I think right here is good. And then I can jump to this pressing machine over here. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get this next set, and we'll drop one more plate and then move on. Okay. Give every last ounce of effort, man. All right, let's drop this weight. Let's drop a plate. And then we'll move over. And well, we might not be able to do the chest, but we'll try. Or, sorry, chest press. Not the chest. That doesn't make sense. Sorry about that. Had my bag next to this machine next to me. Don't want nobody to think that it's not accessible. I'm already getting tired. Pretty pumped. I do gotta say, I might need to take a breather. A water bottle is definitely gonna come in handy during these film sessions. That way I don't have to go get water every time I'm thirsty, But let's get this last set. And then this guy next to me might be done, so we'll see. Okay. Okay, that's not that good. Let's call that. Okay. Let's get this one in. That might actually be just right. Let me test it. Oh no, that's way too. I gotta lower the seat. There you go. Maybe. Let's see. Whew. Oh yeah, a little lower. I might even be dropping this all the way down. Let's try right there. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. Oh, that might be too low. Just a tad. No wonder that girl had trouble with this thing. Whew. I don't know. Let's try right there. Oh, that's perfect right there. That's much better. Okay, that might be too heavy. That failed way too fast. Let's drop some plates. Let's drop it a smidge. Let's throw a 10. Let's throw on a 10. Whew. Let's see how it feels with the 10 on. And this is a learning experience for me. This is a learning experience for me as well. Because, I mean, I've lost weight before, but I did keto. And, well, that was hard. Because I ate one meal a day, but I had 3 protein shakes a day. So I don't even know how many calories or anything that I was taking in. All I know is I was taking in a high amount of protein. And I didn't come out of ketosis correctly. You're supposed to gradually, take in carbs. And me, I just kind of went at it all at once. So all that weight and progress that I made, I just gained it all right back. So, but I've heard a lot of good things about this calorie counting. So let's try it. I mean, I figured why not, and I figured I would film the progress, let you guys join in, inspire somebody. And that's my main goal here, is to inspire somebody like me who's tired of being the size that they are. Not saying that's for everybody, but for me specifically, I'm tired of when I bend over to tie my shoes, I can't breathe. At my job, I work construction, so there's tight areas. I want to be able to get in there and be more effective at my job, but in my current state, it's been rather difficult. So my 2026 goal, I guess I should say, is to cut for 6 months, and whatever I get to is what I get to. If I cut for 6 months and I only get to 270, cool. If I cut for 6 months and I get to 250, sweet. Then again, the goal is not to be a bodybuilder either, I mean, it'd be nice, don't get me wrong. But I really just want to be healthy. I want to be not at risk for pre-diabetic, or to be a pre-diabetic, or, cancer runs in my family. I don't want to have cancer, especially, at my age. You never know when it's going to hit. I mean, I'm still young. I'm still 28, but ain't no reason for a heart attack. Okay. 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 Whew. The music's really loud in here. But they're playing some bangers, not gonna lie. Whew. Rather tiring set. Kind of gonna sit here, gonna get a little rest in, and then hit the next set. You know, I've been going to this gym for pretty much 2 years since I started going to the gym. And there are some people in here that I've seen when I first started. The progress is pretty crazy. There are some people in here who have made some serious progress in these 2 years. That's motivating. You gotta have this mentality of, well, if they can do it, so can I. You know, and that's what I'm hoping for. If somebody takes with my videos is, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. There's no reason why I can do something and you can't. You know, discipline, discipline, and motivation, and the willingness to do it. You can't have that it's too hard mentality, because yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible. And you don't have to jump. You don't have to jump into like only eating what 2,000 calories. Like if you track your meals and you're intaking 5,000 calories, right? Every single day. Let's say you start by dropping 4,500. Do that. You're gonna notice weight loss. Let's say after 2 weeks, you've lost some weight, but you're not losing as much. And then you drop another 500 calories, you know? It's small tweaks like that. And we're going to test it all. We're going to figure this out. And I hope you join me in figuring this out. Well, let's get this set. Okay. I say let's call this good, because I need some water. I think now all it is I'm going to go do some cardio, and I'll see you back at the house. I'm trying to get this figured out. So last meal of the day, I'm back at home a little later than I would have thought. Forgot that I had to do some door dashing today. But last meal, Uncrustable. 260 calories. I mean, it's high in fats, but ain't nothing that we can't burn off on the treadmill. So that'll be my last meal for the day. I should be uploading here in a little bit. I think with the 260, I think that puts me at like 280 or 1,800 or so, maybe a little bit more. But as long as we're staying under 2,000 calories, I should be able to start seeing progress. Yeah, let me know in the comments how I can improve my videos. Let me know if you like it, like and subscribe. And hope you guys join me for the journey. Thanks.